Welcome back to our channel, Horror Fans. Today, we're diving deep into the blood-soaked terror of Death Valley, a survival horror film that will leave you gripping your seat. If you love action-packed scares, twisted creatures, and heart-pounding suspense, then this one's for you. Let's break down every thrilling moment of this intense ride. So grab your popcorn, dim the lights, and get ready for a wild journey through Death Valley. The movie kicks off with a chilling prologue in an isolated research facility, hidden deep in the woods of Eastern Europe. We see scientists running frantically down dimly lit hallways, trying to escape from something terrifyingly unknown. The facility is in chaos, alarms blare, and flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the walls. In a desperate attempt to survive, one of the researchers makes a frantic distress call, begging for help before he's dragged into the darkness by an unseen force. This opening scene sets the stage for the horrifying events that are about to unfold. Cut to our main characters, mercenaries Marshall and Beckett, who are about as tough as they come. They're hired by Chloe, a woman desperate to find her missing husband, who was last seen at that same research facility. She convinces the two hardened soldiers to help her break into the facility and rescue him. Though skeptical at first, Marshall and Beckett agree to the mission. Their journey to the facility is no walk in the park. As they make their way through dense forests and dangerous terrain, the atmosphere is thick with tension. The trio's banter offers a brief respite from the tension, but you can tell they're all on edge, sensing that this mission will be anything but straightforward. As they approach the facility, they find it eerily abandoned, with signs of violence and destruction everywhere. Bullet holes line the walls and blood stains the floors, hinting at the carnage that took place. The group slowly makes their way inside, their flashlight cutting through the darkness as they move deeper into the maze-like structure. The sound design here is top-notch, with every creak and distant echo keeping the audience on the edge of their seat. They soon discover that this isn't just any ordinary research lab. It's a bioweapons facility, and the people who worked here were conducting experiments that were never meant to see the light of day. Something went horribly wrong, and whatever they were working on has escaped. As our heroes venture further into the facility, they come face to face with their worst nightmare, a grotesque, mutant creature that moves with terrifying speed. It's a skin-crawling blend of human and monster, with twisted limbs and eyes that seem to pierce right through you. The creature's growls echo through the halls, and its attacks are brutal and relentless. Marshall and Beckett's military training kicks in as they try to fight the creature off, but they quickly realize that bullets won't be enough to stop this thing. The creature's resilience is horrifying. It shrugs off their attacks and keeps coming, forcing the group into a desperate retreat. Chloe, desperate to save her husband, becomes even more frantic, and the tension between the characters begins to crack under the pressure. In a pulse-pounding twist, they discover that Chloe's husband wasn't just another victim, he was one of the lead scientists responsible for creating the creature. He had been using unethical experiments on human subjects in an attempt to develop a new kind of bioweapon. But when the experiments went out of control, he was trapped inside the facility with his monstrous creations. Chloe's shock and betrayal are palpable as she learns the truth about her husband's dark secret. This revelation throws the group into chaos, and their mission shifts from rescue to survival. Just when it seems like there's no hope left, they manage to trap the creature in the laboratory where it was born. In a desperate move, they overload the lab's power system, triggering a massive explosion. The facility goes up in flames, and the monstrous creation is finally consumed by fire. But as they escape the burning wreckage, there's an ominous feeling that this nightmare might not be over just yet. In true horror movie fashion, the final scene leaves us with one last twist. As Marshall, Beckett, and Chloe make their way through the woods, they hear a familiar, gut-wrenching growl in the distance. The camera slowly pans to a dark shadow moving through the trees, suggesting that the creature, or perhaps something even worse, has survived. The movie ends with an unsettling sense that the horrors of the Death Valley facility are far from over. Death Valley delivers a relentless, action-packed horror experience that combines sci-fi elements with creature-feature thrills. The film's claustrophobic setting, high-stakes survival, and intense creature design make it a must-watch for any horror fan. It's a reminder that sometimes the scariest monsters aren't just the ones lurking in the dark, they're the ones we create ourselves. So, what did you think of Death Valley? Were you as creeped out by the creature as we were? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more horror recaps and reviews. Until next time, stay scared.